Hi there. Today I want to share a video about balancing your emotions using different points that are located on the head called neurovascular points in Eden Energy Medicine and showing you the associated sounds that go with each element. So these are called the elemental neurovascular points, and in Chinese medicine there's a five-element theory that each element governs different emotions. So if you're experiencing some difficult emotions and you're having trouble moving through them, these exercises might help. Okay, so we're going to start with the water element, which is kidney and bladder. And those points are right behind the eyes on the back of the head. So if you just draw a line to the back of your head, you're holding one palm on the back of your head with very light pressure, and then the other palm on the forehead. It might be easier for me to do it this way. Okay, so these are the water points, and water relates to fear, anxiety. If you have any of those emotions, these points are going to be very connecting for that emotion. And then I'm also going to give you the sound. So get ready. Each element has a different sound, and sound moves energy. Everything is a vibration, and so using sound can help move the energy right along. So kind of help it move it along. So the water sound goes like this. Hoo, 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 hoo. Okay, so that's water. Back of the head and connected to the forehead. The forehead is the frontal neurovasculars, and those are balancing for all the different emotions. It's like a point to connect to. Okay, then we're going to move to the wood element, which has to do with anger, frustration, anger at yourself or others. And so those types of emotions are governed in wood, which is liver, gallbladder. And the points for those are right here on the temples. So put thumbs on the temples and fingers on the forehead. And you can put your elbows on a table or a desk. That can be very helpful. And when you're in that anger or frustration state, these points are helpful in balancing. And the sound that goes with that is, you ready? Okay. Shh. So that it goes with the wood element. Shh. Yeah, that's the wood sound. So you can hold these points and make the sound or not make the sound. It doesn't matter. Just as an additional point if you're into using sound. Okay. So this is wood for anger. Here are temples and forehead. Next would be fire, and fire houses different meridians, the meridians of heart, small intestine, triple warmer, and circulation sacs, or heart protector is another name for it. And that's like right, so top of the head, it's right on the curve of the head, so it's not behind the eye, but it's a little up from that. Does that make sense? I hope. So in between the top and behind the eye, that's the fire point. And this you connect with, it's easier for me to do this way. If you're having feelings of panic, feeling pulled in a lot of different directions, and you're trying to calm those feelings. The sound for this fire element goes like this. Ah. Ah. So it's a very calming sound for the heart, or for the fire element. Sorry, I keep saying that. Okay, so that is for fire or panic. And the next one is earth. There are two more. So earth is over worry or over compassion, feeling like because of that worry you're trying to control everything. So that is an earth. Earth is spleen and stomach meridians. So the earth points are here on the cheekbones, and you put the other fingers on the forehead like this. And the earth sound, sometimes we call it the Darth Vader breath. You can see me. So if you're feeling like really worrisome or over compassion, or just been giving so much, and you need to balance that emotion, these are the earth points. And the sound for that goes a little bit like Darth Vader. Okay, here we go. So it's in the back of the throat, and you're going through the vocal cords in the back of the throat. It's a really helpful grounding sound as well. So earth points here for worry or over control. Okay, and lastly is metal. Metal deals with sorrow, grief, and sadness. And metal's at the very top of the head. It's lung and large intestine. And so holding the metal points at the top of the head, which is, I'm going to do it like this, top of the head and the forehead here. That is covering the metal points. And the sound for metal sounds like a snake. It's like this. So, and metal's a lot about the end of the cycle and letting go. It can be very helpful. It kind of feels like you're letting the air out of a balloon and you're allowing movement in the metal feeling department. Sometimes we hold on so hard that it's difficult to let go, and these points can be helpful to help balance that within yourself. And if the sound feels comfortable for you, if you want to try it, it can help mobilize the feelings that you're trying to balance, mobilize the energy of the feelings. So I hope that's helpful. Any questions, please reach out to me at Roots and Wings Energy or Beth at rootsandwingsenergy.com. All right, bye.